So we're here at Broadmoor Hospital to speak with one of the lead psychiatric doctors who supervised and cared for Clifford Randall, here to get an insight and a deeper understanding of the character and the person.
Hello Mr. Beaton, would you like to come in?
So obviously I can see that this is your office, it's very well sort of decorated, so tell me a bit about that.
Well, I oversee the treatment of all the patients, so I'll talk to the different psychiatrists in my department and what they're doing with their patients. I deal with the most severe patients in my own time, but just around here is some artwork that the patients have done. We use art as a method to understand our patients and to allow them to express themselves. You know, you tend to find a lot of things out about people through what they draw and what they paint, because, you know, it's purely their creativity and their imagination. And that's just one of the methods we use here. We use acting as a form of therapy, just different kind of creative styles, and that's why I like to decorate my office with that sort of stuff as a kind of proof of what we can achieve here at Broadmoor.
Elite psychiatric carers who treated Clifford Randall is stating. I'm trying to get a deeper understanding of Clifford Randall as a person. So here we go. Hi, I'm Jimmy Beaton.
Oh, hello Jimmy, come in.
So the reason I'm here is I'm trying to get an insight as to what Clifford Randall was like as a person and as a neighbour. So what was your relationship like with him? Did you know him well?
No, I wouldn't say I knew him well at all really. I don't think anybody did. He sort of kept himself to himself, didn't really say a lot, never really saw him going in and out at all. I mean, I did speak to him a few times because I am his neighbour.
I see, so what was it like when you did speak to him?
Well, he seemed quite normal really, a little bit quiet, but apart from that, didn't see anything strange about him, which was why, you know, when we found out what he'd done, we couldn't believe it.
And how did you react when you did find out what he'd done?
Well, at first I couldn't believe it. It was just like, you can't believe that's actually happened next door to you, all those horrible things he'd done. And then I was just absolutely horrified because, you know, it could have been my family, it could have been me.
In the room where Clifford Randall actually kept his victims, this is where he took them and, you know, experimented on them. As you can see, the room's actually very plain at the moment. You know, everything's been taken out of it because obviously the police had to. And to know what happened in this room is pretty horrific.
You crossed this line. Do you find it hard to sit with me tonight?
So it's 10 years today since you found out what happened to your friend Tom Wells. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's just a very haunting experience. I mean, I remember like it was yesterday. A very traumatic experience in my life.
Of course, of course. And do you mind me asking, do you remember how it happened, how you found out?
Yeah, of course. Well, I remember it like it was yesterday. I was watching EastEnders and the phone started to ring. So Mummy went and picked the phone up and that's when we found.
I'm so sorry. Do you mind if I ask you one more question?
That's fine.
Did you ever have any contact with Mr. Randall before you found out what he'd done?
No, I didn't even know he existed. I won't forget him.
Well, thank you for your time. You've been a great help. This is the location of where Clifford Randall claimed the life of his final victim, Tom Wells. His body was found in this hole behind me. He was only 10 when his life was tragically cut short.
Do you find it hard to sit with me too?